Hello, YouTube. I am back again, and today is the first episode of the Lone Wolf Podcast. And today we're going to talk about a topic that I love as very much as you love the WWE. And as it says, is WWE declining or rising? Hey, Fast Pike. Hey, man. So this is gonna get interesting real quick, real fast. So WWE has been on some, and I see some videos. Hi, man. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yes. Woo! And this is gonna get crazy. R-Truth has just been released. Carlito just been released. We want truth. We want truth. WWE, listen to me very clear. If you don't bring R-Truth back, I will literally hijack WrestleMania and bring it to some indie show at NWA. Okay? I'll bring Jim Crockett Promotions back into the WWE. I'll cheer you up, man. I'll cheer you up. Trust me. Hello. Very true. Very, very, very true. And WWE. Yep. Very true, very true. WWE has been. I'm actually a little bit shocked that WrestleMania 42 has been moved from New Orleans. Like, huh? What sense does that make moving it from New Orleans? And I'm going to be outraged. I am gonna be outraged if WrestleMania comes back to Vegas. I know it's a good place and all, but New Orleans, I read on a site that says New Orleans is the best place for How old are you? Oh my goodness, bro. Bro. I whoo, I'm doing this at like in my teenage years, brother. Like I'm a teenager at this point. I'm a teenager, bro. I'm a teenager. And as a teenager, I get like going as a teenager. And I learn all these facts because, I got a big brain and a big forehead for that matter. Unlike my brother here who's just showing me just being dumb. And also, same too. And WWE, has been on a, and for all my viewers out there, I'm going to tell you a simple fact. WWE right now has been on a rise farther than ever before. It started to become like the Attitude Era, where it keeps rising and rising, like Stone Cold and The Rock. Stone Cold The Rock that was like the best rivalry in wrestling history. The best rivalry. And the only rivalry that can top that, this might be a hot take, but one of the rivalries that could basically be at the same level of Stone Cold and The Rock, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Hear me out. And here's the reason why it's been on a rise. A John Cena turning heel was like, bro, fans are like, huh? He never turned heel in years. That was the first time he ever been heel since the Doctor of Thugonomics era, word life, is based on Thugonomics. Like, this is getting interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And I know Money in the Bank is this Saturday. I'm going to be watching that crap. Like, Logan Paul, of all people? Logan freaking Paul? Yeah, I did an earlier video on YouTubers that talked about Logan Paul. And trust me, I literally called out that man. I literally called it, like, I'm famous for calling out people. John Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, I literally talked about him going back to his wife and kids. Like, exactly. Like Logan Paul, couldn't we have the final boss, The Rock, up in here? If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Like, why Logan Paul? The Rock is a much better choice. Like, it fits more into the story because John Cena sold his soul to The Rock, so why not The Rock get in a tag team match? Because The Rock should be in a tag team match at this point. Because why is The Rock? He should wrestle a match at least. This would have been the perfect opportunity for The Rock and Cena to face Cody and Jay at Money in the Bank. And WWE, I feel like The Rock. And it should make more sense. And what I'm seeing in the foretold future, ladies and gentlemen, the match that I think we're still waiting for, and get this, I think The Rock, get this, should have a one-on-one match with Cody Rhodes. Just putting it out there, The Rock should have a one-on-one match with Cody Rhodes. The tension from the bloodline all the way up to now. Yes, we should have Rock versus Rhodes at maybe SummerSlam. Because why? Why John Cena versus Cody at SummerSlam? I know people speculate that WrestleMania 41 is one of the best, worst main events. Like, did y'all forget about night one? Okay, man. Okay, coming right up. Oh, crap. This is the entire one. Yeah, like, it's absolutely crazy. Yeah, like, I even have Cena having the back thing. John Cena sucks. Like, literally, I literally have John Cena with the Universal Championship. Classic. And also, I got these thingamajigs. I don't know what these are, but they're cool. Whew! And also, Fast Pike. I got good old Reliable right here. You got John Cena too? Yeah. And I also got this big old championship belt. I'm the World Tag Team title. And oh boy. And trust me, it was an experience. Yes, good old. And trust me, the crowd would. Let me tell you, I had an experience like none other. I was literally in Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble. And when I mean I was shocked, I say, why did John Cena lose? Like, I was absolutely shocked when Jey Uso won. And I even have a yell, like, brother. And speaking of Money in the Bank, whoo, ladies and gentlemen, the briefcase. Something's gonna tell me I'm gonna cash it in. Something's telling me I'm gonna cash this in on John Cena. And also, as a fact of life, here it is. Here are my predictions for Money in the Bank. That is cool. Here's my predictions for Money in the Bank. Women's, I got Naomi. Because Naomi with the heel turn, I could see it. Jade Cargill being Tiffany Stratton at Evolution, and then after Nia Jax attacks Jade Cargill, Naomi cashing it in, split-legged moonsault, 1, 2, 3. That's how I see it going down. And then the men's Money in the Bank. The men's, why would AJ Styles and CM Punk, two of the greatest wrestlers, lose to El Grande Americano? Like, what sense does that make? I have no idea. I don't know about you, but what kind of decision is that, WWE? What kind of decision? Seth Rollins? Okay, I could see that going in different directions. Seth Rollins is a really good pick because the heel turn with Paul Heyman, he could cash in on either Cena or Jey Uso. Because you got to remember here, Seth Rollins actually has pinned John Cena before. He's pinned Cena before. And Cena's also pinned Rollins. And also they could up the ante. Oh, SummerSlam is when Rollins is going to cash in. Because after Cena has a brutal match with CM Punk, with Cena ultimately winning, yeah, it's not going to be Jey Uso, it's Cena. And then, after Cena is worn down, tired by CM Punk, the Rollins, the Vision music starts playing, and MetLife just goes off. And then Seth Rollins goes down with the briefcase, smashes Cena in the head, cashes it in, and then not one, not two, but 3 stops for the 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is your new WWE champion. Like, it's unfortunate that Rollins, both of his title reigns, 2 title reigns of WWE champion, were cut short. And it's about time that he gets a full, long title reign without an injury. And I'm even looking ahead. And trust me, AEW got nothing on this. CM Punk were there. Oh, whoo! If CM Punk was in the mix, whoo! That might be an unsuccessful cash-in. Because if CM Punk GTS's Seth Rollins, and then Cena locks in the STF, woo-hoo-hoo! Talk about more amp-up to this rivalry. Like, the crowd would go crazy. They would go nuts at MetLife. Nuts. And John Cena locks in the STF, and Rollins goes, night-night. Night-night. He goes, night-night. Like, really, this is absolutely insane. Woo! And then, get ready, y'all. Wrestle at the end of 2025, John Cena's last opponent. Hear me out. John Cena's last opponent. I got one. John Cena's last opponent, or opponents, will be a triple threat match. John Cena versus CM Punk versus Randy Orton. Because those are 2 of his biggest rivals ever in the history of the business. 2 biggest rivals. In the history of WWE versus John Cena in a triple threat match in one of the biggest matches ever in WWE history. The only other bigger match is probably Stone Cold Rock, maybe. And here's another big fact. Screw Seth Rollins. Oh, that would be a good storyline. That would be a good storyline, not gonna lie. Because if Seth Rollins gets screwed at Money in the Bank, I only see one outcome at Money in the Bank if that happens. Let's see. Money in the Bank. If that happens, I see a lot of upcoming superstars try to take the crown from the older superstars. But eventually, if Rollins gets screwed at Money in the Bank, hear me out. I could see legitimately, okay, man, see ya, man. I could see Penta. He's a younger talent. He's one of the best of the business. Bye, man. Bye. He's one of the best in the business. And, wow, look how far Penta's come. He got screwed by El Grande Americano. And then Penta wins the Money in the Bank unsuccessfully cashes in, like McIntyre, but this time, El Grande Americano, El Grande Americano cost him at whatever pay-per-view. Now, now it's time to answer the question. Is WWE declining or rising? My personal opinion, it's rising. Because WWE over the past few months have been building up with some of the greatest storylines in all of entertainment. Greatest storylines. Like Cena Cody, Cena turning heel. Most people thought that it was going to be a face versus face. Nobody, and when I mean nobody, I mean nobody expected Cena turning heel at that event. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Too sweet, baby. Too sweet.